These are the pictures of the bedroom. This was the bedroom earlier as the flat was in bare shell condition. Lot many changes have to be done here, and also the balcony area was completely redone. So this became the daughter's bedroom, and this was the washroom which was attached to that bedroom. There are lot many changes in the configuration of the bathroom as well. So let's dive in and understand more. Taking you to the daughter's bedroom. So this is a common passage. Now in this passage there was a section here which was again a utility section. So we have converted this section to a complete storage. So this is also a full length bigger storage. You get multiple options to stack things. This is the central switchboard which takes care of the lighting of the entire passage and the relevant area. Now we are moving ahead to the daughter's bedroom. This is a door again in merino fluted vertical lines laminate. For the edge, I have used again wooden finishing to make it seamless and to make it more functional. The hardware is again by Decor and it has four computerized keys. Now we are going inside the daughter's bedroom. We are inside the bedroom now. So here if you see, I have gone for three shades of laminate. One is peach, very light soft peach. Then the second is a little bit of beige which is complementing that peach, and third is white. So once we travel the entire journey you will understand how the three shades are getting balanced. Now this is a soft shade, which soft matte shade what we have used here. So just to highlight, I have gone for this band so that there are different divisions in the single door and the door looks very long. This is again paneling which we have done here. This is not paint, this is paneling, hence this is a laminate finish. This coincides with the other design so that the design gets to a complete flow. Now this is the section which is a wardrobe, which is part of a wardrobe, and this is the section exclusively for keeping used clothes. I have not gone for a full length mirror here because my client was not wanting a full length mirror here. They were very clear that there is no requirement of a full length mirror. So we have just gone for laminate finish. When I open this, again there is a storage of this section where you have hooks. Now, when I talk about the wardrobe, so the door of the wardrobe, I have shown a little bit of depth. So this depth and this finishing has been done in PU. So this is again a gray, a light shade of gray which we have used because that gray is again on my bed back wall. So because I wanted the blend to be in such a manner where all the shades are displayed in some or the other place of the room, so that the room doesn't look offbeat, it looks very much in sync. So just to blend that, we have gone for two U's. One is a straight and one is an inverted U. This is again soft close slider sections by Hafele. So this is a part of the wardrobe. Again, all the wardrobes are as per client comfort and client convenience. So that is how we designed the wardrobes. Bottom are again two drawers, which is again soft close. So these are big deep drawers, so you can use it for keeping your bags or keeping any utility item. Explaining about the wardrobe, the fitting I have already mentioned we have used for Hafele. The internal light, which are sensor lights, are again by Philips, and the glasses which I have used, the plain glasses, are by Saint Gobain. Majority of the hardware which you use is majorly a combination of two three brands. So I would be highlighting the brands which I'm using where and why. I'll be definitely explaining that. Now, as we travel this side of the section, so this is basically my highlighting wall. So once the in the bedroom, what happens is the main highlighting is the bed back wall as always. So if you see here, I have gone for zinc paint texture. The paint finish is again peach to complement the entire room, but the feel is again, this is again zinc paint texture what I've gone for. Now the side table is curvy here. This is the panel for electrical because this is an RCC wall. We didn't have a scope of going for a concealed panel, so that is why you see this extension which is here in order to incorporate the internal wiring and the other accessories. So these are two switchboards, principal switchboards for this bedroom. This is a fancy light which has dual up and down balance. So at night, I mean, this is the video where you're shooting in the daylight, but at night when there is entire silence and when there is complete darkness, this one single light suffices the entire mood of the room. It uplifts the room. Now, this is again an imported wallpaper. I had gone for horizontal lines because I wanted a little bit of wideness in the wall. I didn't wanted it to look linearly long. I wanted it to look wider because of the presence of bed. So that is why I've gone for horizontal lines. Now for the bed top, if you see, this is again dull gold. This I have done in PU. This is done on site. This was done in HDHMR bending, and the top surface is by PU paint. This is the headboard. For headboard, I have gone for two different layers, and these are again straps which are again in the same headboard. So you can't remove this. This is completely fixed, but it looks as if you can remove it. This is just an illusion. Now for the other side of the bed, that is again a customized wallpaper. If you see, there is again embossing in gold. It is dull gold. So this was my client's choice. She had seen this flower somewhere and she wanted this to be in the daughter's room. Rather than going for anything else, it was very clear with her that this is what she wanted. So because I wanted to incorporate that flower there, so the flower has many variants, many shades. So that is why I've gone for white wallpaper here, so that colors are again popping up and the wall is again getting justified. Because of white, it looks wider. For the top, again it is again the same zinc paint. At the side, if you see, I've gone for vertical lines because there are some lines in this room. So just to have those balance, I have gone for this vertical lines, and again the grooves are again semicircular. So this is done completely in gypsum, and there is no paneling which was done here. This is completely done in gypsum. This part is also done in gypsum. So this is again gypsum sheets what we have achieved here. So the entire shape is being given by gypsum. This is also by gypsum. They were very clear of not having any paneling, because paneling again adds to some depth, which again reduces the space of the room. So that is how we have eliminated the paneling and we have gone the same fit and finish in gypsum, and topped it up with paint. Now this is a storage section. So this is again for keeping books or any multi-utility thing what you have. You can definitely keep it here. These are again side table drawers, again soft close. So it becomes very convenient and very easy for handling. Bed again has storage. Bed is again with drawers. So bedding handling becomes bedding stacking becomes very easier. Now this is a section wherein you have a dresser here. So now this is my dresser section. So because there are different shapes used, I didn't wanted the same circular, same oblong or same square or rectangular shape. That is why I have gone for this different shape. Because we have this and there is again the dresser storage is given here. So what happens is, to avoid the dash, if you see, the door doesn't get open beyond this point. So the mirror is safeguarded and the door also is safeguarded because of that safety chain. So this is how small hardware actually plays a very vital role. The rest section is again storage for the drawer. It is again soft close. If you see these drawers, they are again soft close. This everything is site made. Everything what we have achieved is site made. The same white laminate has been used here, but just we have gone for vertical grooving so that it looks different. Now because they were not keen having paneling, even this paneling was cancelled. So the same effect we have achieved in gypsum and paint finish. Now this is again a small light. So at the night, if you just have this profile light on, that itself is sufficient. This is a door. This is the camouflage door, which is the access door for the bathroom. So if you see, there is a small U, half U kind of shape here. That is because we have that U shape in the wardrobe. So this wardrobe and that door, it doesn't look offbeat. It definitely matches. Now because I wanted to have the horizontal lines in the wallpaper, I also wanted to have the same horizontal line somewhere else to balance the design. So if you see this laminate, this is again by Merino. There is a surface, there are horizontal lines on this. Maybe I'm not sure whether it will be captured in the video, but on like practically if you see, it looks so good. It is horizontal lines, but the lines are not much visible. So if you see the room in whole, This vertical lines, the horizontal lines over to my left are also there on my right in the wallpaper. So that is how the design gets balanced. Now this was the designing of the bedroom. Now we will move inside to the bathroom. So this is the master bathroom. For the master bathroom, for the framing, I have used Kajaria composite marble. The tiles are again by Kajaria. So these are again Satvario finish. So if you see, this bathroom is 7 by 4. So this is a section which is for WC. The fittings are by Kohler, full flush, half flush, the health faucet, and there is a niche here. But above the niche, they wanted some storage there. So we have gone for this kind of storage, which is again in ACP. So this is the designing of the WC section. Now this is the vanity area. So this basin is by Aquint. You see there is a different shape. So it gives really a good pop. The fittings are by Kohler. Now this is the hot and cold utility. This is again marble, and this is again desert series ACP, and there are two drawers. One is a utility and the other drawer, this drawer is basically for keeping your laundry storage. This section was actually because they wanted, it's a daughter room, so definitely there will be a lot of things which will be stacked in the bathroom area. So because we wanted that seamless look, we have gone for this kind of storage. Because this door is going to come out, I mean, because this is an access door for the storage, there is no place where we can incorporate the 3-in-1 light. So that is why we have gone for this kind of light fitting. This light fitting is just in one warm white finish. This is a common partition which takes care of a divider between the wet area and your basin area. So this is again a toughened glass by Saint Gobain. Now this is basically the wet area. So the same tiles, I mean, we were very lucky enough to have same vertical lines, and the daughter was very specific of having the same tiles for the wall and the floor. So she didn't wanted any different type of tile to be used. So that is why we have gone for vertical line of highlighter here. This was available in 4 by 2. So these are vertical lines in the same tile finish. This is diverter by Kohler, spout, the hand shower, and the shower. So shower is again 1 by 1 because it is 1 by 1 shower, and it has 2 floors. We have gone for 13 kilowatt Record instant online geyser. These are again different niches which we try to achieve so that a lot of toiletries could be accommodated here and the bathroom doesn't look messy. So because we had the depth of the wall, so the depth of the wall has been utilized here. Now color wise, if you see, in the tile there is little bit of a peachish and a brownish tone. So that is why we have gone for a peach tile here. And because there is a peach tile used at a very minimal places, one is in the niche and second is in the WC area, there is one more niche. So the back of that is also having peach. So because it was peach, here I had used peach. I was lucky enough to get the same ACP, so that is why I have used peach ACP there as well. The rest of the bathroom size is very comfortable. I mean, this is the wet area, followed by basin area, and followed by your WC area. So the light fitting are also by Ligret, the same champagne and the graphite black series. The false ceiling, what we have done here is PVC false ceiling, that is also white because we didn't wanted to highlight the false ceiling, we wanted to highlight the walls. So light fittings are used by Philips. So I think that's it from my end for this bathroom. I hope you like the video. In case you have any of your requirements for your renovation, do get back to me on bhakti@interiorprom.com. So now we have covered the master bathroom. We have covered the daughter's bedroom. We have covered the daughter's bathroom. There is one more section which is left, which is the balcony area. So now I'm taking you to the balcony area. So this is the window which is an access for the balcony. This is 3-track window by Domel, and there is a mosquito provision of a mosquito mesh here. So in the balcony, there would be a swing coming up here. So that is how you see this hook. The rest of the area, I wanted to highlight it with some different design, not the typical design. So these are again a decorative material what we have used. These are charcoal sheets, and these charcoal panels are again flushed on ACP because there was no wall here. So I had created this dummy wall. Now this is an access door. The door gets opened. There is a small fitting here, so the door gets opened, and that is how you can access that AC outdoor there. So a person, whenever he is coming to access the outdoor, he just have to open the door and just go that side. The rest of the time you don't even see that there is an AC outdoor there. So the balcony comes out to be a good space, a good spacious one. So one swing on one corner and the rest you can just have one chair, or you can just keep it as it is open. For the railing, I have gone for SS railing, and with glass, toughened glass proofing. So that is the design for this balcony. So if you see the ceiling and if you see the walls, the ceiling has been traveled here because there is an AC piping which is here. So I wanted to hide that. So because I wanted to hide that, so the same ceiling design has been carried forward here and followed on the two sides. I have gone for vertical line charcoal sheet because I have used an ACP which is bronze in color, and I wanted to highlight that. I have kept this place, I mean, I have kept this slot here so that the ACP is also seen and it is adding to the design statement. It is also only on one side. I could have gone for both the sides, but purposely on purpose because I wanted to have a little bit of twist, I have not gone for here. I mean, for both the places. You can definitely keep some artificial, wall planters or hanging plants over here so that it uplifts the mood. There are electrical slots which are there where we can have profile lights on both the sides, but because the planters are still not confirmed by client whether they want it or whether they are not wanting it, we have not fixed those planters on both the sides. So this is the balcony design. For balcony, we have made a provision of 4 lights, and we have given an additional provision of a socket. So in case if you want to mount some fairy lights, or if you want to have some decorative lights, definitely with that you can, I mean, you will have a flexibility of using those kind of fairy lights as well. So for this bedroom, I have covered the bedroom designing, I have covered the bathroom designing, I have also covered the balcony designing. So I hope you like this video, and that's it from my end. Thank you so much. Bye bye.